Quick, YouTuber apology, go. I need this.
I would like to apologize for my conduct in this game. My 2nd grade reading level did not allow me to read the card my commander has, which is target player draws a card and not all your opponents draw a card. I'd like to blame Calvin. He is in charge of me.
That's a proper YouTuber response. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
Ajdin, can you start us off for this one? Because I have no strong feelings about this squirrel at all.
What? Like start off the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go like,
let's go.
what's up, gamers?
Yeah, do that. Do a what's up, gamers.
Right now? Are we
Yeah.
ready? What's up, gamers? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stack if you've been here before. How is everyone doing today? We're here doing a live stream.
No, this isn't live.
This
This is in front of a live
Studio
stream
audience. But it's
a pre-recorded message.
But a pre-recorded message.
we are
I'm
live in a pre-recorded message.
You're ruining it. You're ruining.
We're like a
you're
sitcom.
ruining my flow.
Yeah, the laugh track is actually just right over there.
So anyway.
Bazinga!
God damn it, Foley, I'm gonna just kill you. You okay? Okay. Anyway, I'm not doing that again. That's our opening. We got a special game for you guys today. If you notice, it's the 4 precons for Bloomburrow. Why are we doing this right now instead of for Pack Tactics? Well, because we're going to be doing something different with Pack Tactics. All of these were built without any of the cards that were spoiled or any of the cards in their precons. This is just with the old stuff, how we like to build it. By next week, we will have them updated with what we like out of the new stuff.
So
But that's for the future.
you're getting a preview.
This is a little sneak peek, a little
And us
bite.
kind of like getting to mess with the decks a little more. What's with that scared look? Like you just saw the devil.
Because I did see the devil, and this shot right here on the backup computer just did a little glitchy.
Uh-oh. So yeah, we're kind of learning how the commanders play so that we can be a little more used to them when Pack Tactics comes around.
For example, what is the U that is doing?
Me, I'm a trash panda. I'm also a smash panda. I'm 3 mana, I'm a 3/3, and then during my turn, each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment I control that's 4 mana or greater becomes a 4/4 elemental with indestructibility and haste. Pretty neat. Plays very interesting. In addition, it also has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Card draw is built in as well. It's group slug. We're playing Mana Bars, we're playing Burning Earth, we're playing Bedlam, we're playing...
Bedlam, what's that?
Creatures can't block.
We got fucked up by
No
this
one
last
blocks
night.
here.
Chris is in for a good time. Me and Foley knows what's up. But then besides that...
So we got Group Slug, and now we have Group Hug.
Whoa.
I'm playing Miss Bumbleflower, and you can hopefully see Miss Bumbleflower on screen. She incentivizes me to cast spells, because whenever I cast a spell, my opponents draw a card. But if I do it twice, I get to draw 2 cards. And I get to put a 1/1 counter on one of my creatures every single time I cast a spell. This deck isn't going to win the game. I did not build it to win the game. It does have a win con in it, because it kind of has to. But I just threw a lot of group huggy cards in the deck, and I'm just going to have a fun time watching everyone piss their pants.
Dude, I'm gonna show up for the hugs.
And that's it. That's a deck.
It has to have a win con because you're legally obligated to try.
Well, I feel like I would be yelled at if I didn't.
One thing I like about her is you don't have to put a +1 counter on your own creature.
No.
You can give someone else flying on their turn for their combat in case someone didn't get their funky enchantment
I
out.
did not lean that hard into like flash or like instance and such. There is some of it in there, but you wanna know who else flies?
Who else flies?
Birds.
Birds.
Birds fly. I fly.
I fly so
My
high.
name is the Birdman, and we're playing Zinnia, Valley's Voice. So it's a 3 mana 1/3 with flying. It costs Jeskai. It gets +X+O, where X is the number of other creatures you control with base power of 1. And then creatures you control have Offspring too, so I can pay an additional 2 mana when I cast a creature spell to make a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 token. And hey, would you look at that? That's a 1/1 creature with Zinnia, so there's built-in synergy. So the joke is we're just playing a bunch of small creatures. So the power isn't very big, but their effects are very big. So we're just going to be copying them, and then we're going to make Zinnia huge, and then we're going to smack someone in the face with a giant 10/3 bird. Caw, caw.
So you could, like,
It'd be really funny.
for example, play a White Plume Adventure with an Offspring, and then you have
Why
2
did
out.
you? Of course you would mention.
I'm pretty
White
sure there's
Plume
initiative
Adventure.
creatures in there. I'm pretty sure Sunny built the
I like
deck
that
thinking of the stack. So
Yeah, but like the very first thing you think of when you see a flying bird is the dungeon.
Did you know what's a 1/3? Ledger Shredder.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, you know what's not a 1/3? Your commander.
Hazel. I'm playing a squirrel. I'm playing Hazel of the Rootbloom. We're playing a 4-mana 3/5 with green and black. And what does this lady do? I'm not entirely sure. Tap. Pay 2 life. Tap any number of untapped tokens you control. You add X mana to your mana pool equal to those number of tokens. And then on my end step, I populate a token that entered play this turn, unless it's a squirrel, and I actually get 2 of them. So the whole idea is our commander is helping support a base green-black token deck, right? And we're just trying to smash. There isn't as much inherent synergy with the commander itself. The commander's just being a role player. Sort of like you play your mana dork in your command zone, right? That's what we're doing. But then we get extra tokens, and hopefully I could do some funny things like make a token copy of the Timeless Witness I eternalize. That'd be cool. And I think I also have Saw in half in here, because that's funny. Because that's in the precon. That's actually in the precon. It'll be cheaper now.
Cheating.
I didn't realize how expensive Saw in Half actually got.
It's awful.
Because it's combo-y.
But then, like, is that it? Are we good?
Are we good?
Yeah, that's
Where's the one
it.
go?
Fuck!
Hey, look,
That's
me.
you.
He's the man.
It's gonna be a little bit funny then. Untap, upkeep, draw. It's gonna be real funny. I'm gonna play a forest and play an Eladamri's Vineyard.
Oh my god.
At the beginning of each player's main phase, add 2 green to that player's mana pool.
Is that main phase 1 and 2, or just...
I'm assuming main phase 1. Because it'd be really weird if it was both.
Already.
We might need to Oracle text that one.
Congratulations, the whole game changed. Usually turn 1 is like super easy. But then no, someone's like,
Oldamari's
let's
call.
give everyone a soul ring.
Yeah.
Pre-combat main phase.
Pre-combat main phase.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Alright. So you just get 1. Alright.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep,
You
draw.
actually get 2.
I have 2 green in the mana pool.
You sure do.
Which I guess will be kind and considerate, I guess, maybe. We'll play Haunted Mire tapped, but we get to at least use 1 of those green to play a Gilded Goose. Alright?
Right.
Jesus.
I love this.
I have a food. I can cash in the food for a mana on a later turn. And then I pass!
Alright, untap, upkeep, drop. Wow.
You have 2 green in your mana pool.
Isn't that neat?
Isn't that neat?
Here is a game trail. I'm gonna show a forest.
Here's my commander.
Hold on. We are actually gonna use one of the green for a soul ring. Use the other green and this red, 1 colorless floating. Here's my commander.
Whoa.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You have 2
Hey, I have 2 green mana. So here's an arcane signet.
You ever cast an Arcane Signet as your first spell?
Yeah, just before you play your land. I mean, who even needs to play land? Me. So here's a Path of Ancestry tapped. We're just gonna chill.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I have 2 green. I'm gonna play a Sungrass Prairie. I'm gonna filter into green-white, so that's 3.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play Glunch the Bestower.
Huh?
What'd that do?
At the beginning of my end step, choose a player. They put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. Choose the second player to draw a card, then choose the third player to make a treasure token. And then I'm going to use this force to play a Veteran Explorer. When it dies, each player searches their library for 2 basic lands and put them on the battlefield.
Who let this man play Magic?
Coming in strong with his bear hug, huh?
I'm going to move to my end step.
Hey.
Glunch is going to put 2 1/1 counters on Gilded Goose. You can draw a card.
Don't give him the treasures!
I'm giving myself the treasures.
Oh, you can give yourself a treasure?
Yeah, just choose a player.
Oh, shit.
Where?
You don't need
Why,
it.
thank you.
Alright, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw step. Wow, I have 2 green in my mana pool.
Alright, since we're accelerating the turns, what are you planning to do? What are you planning
Getting a
to
little
do?
wild. This is a little crazy.
This is exactly what I
about
wanted.
I am terrified. What is happening?
I'm going to play a Woodland Cemetery as my land for turn. This is a swamp and a forest, so it works.
I believe you.
And then I'm going to use these 2 in my Soul Ring mana to play Hazel of the Rootbloom.
She's out.
Ta-da! Get out of here, Luffy. And then, I don't know what you have in store, Ian, but I'm going to hold my 2/4 as a blocker pass.
Alright, you have a blocker. I'm not coming at you.
So anyway, play a mana bard.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You have 2 green in your mana pool.
Yeah, isn't that neat? We'll play this forest, so 2 green, plus this, that's 4, plus this, that's 6. Here's a Chameel. And her son.
Yeah!
Guess what? This thing can smash face.
It sure can. It sure does have haste.
Okay, before I go to combat, let me see here. I could just smash Chris for big 2 chill.
What do you mean?
Ain't no chill here.
I kept a fair hand thinking we're gonna play fair magic.
No!
Boy, was I mistaken.
I did not come here to play fair magic.
What the fuck is this card, man?
We're gonna punch the group hug back.
Okay.
Go to combat. We're gonna declare attacks with Chamil. It's a 4/4 indestructible.
Okay, I'll block with my Veteran Explorer.
Hell yeah!
We're all gonna search the library for 2 basics.
Oh my god!
Oh, you may.
Dude,
Yeah, you don't have to.
I may.
Is it coming untapped or tapped?
Yeah,
They come in
untapped.
untapped.
Oh my. Okay. Okay.
Man.
Well, hold on. And then we'll do 2 forests.
But time to play some fucking magic, huh?
Are we having fun yet? I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a plains and an island.
Dude, I'm so happy for you. God, Chris, you haven't even had your second turn yet.
Yeah. I play 1 turn of magic and I have 4 mana. 6.
You're about to untap into 7 mana.
You're doing good.
You got forest, I got forest swamp, you got plains island, and you got mountain island.
We ready for me to move to main phase 2?
I am.
Physically, yes. Emotionally,
So we're gonna tap a forest, and we're just gonna play an Elvish Mystic because more mana.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, moving to end step. We have a
Yeah.
trigger. We discover 5
Yep.
I have a response.
you have a response?
to this.
Yes.
Remind that it's indestructible.
I know. I'm just gonna cycle this irrigated farmland and I'm gonna draw a card.
Cycling a farmland. Understood, officer.
Yeah, that was it. Go for it.
All right, discovery. Utopia Sprawl was my hit, and it's just gonna go right on this forest.
You got it. Do you name a color with that or just tap for any color?
Yes, I choose red.
That makes sense.
Who's the bad guy here? I guess I'm the bad guy, but you're kind of like
We're both being
chaos.
a little bit bad.
That's it. That's all I have.
All right.
Go ahead, Chris.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
I love budget magic.
Hey, I got 2 green mana in my mana pool, and
A
we're
land
about
drop.
to do some shit. So here's a plains. Here is 1, 2, 3 with that green. Here's a welcoming vampire. And then, hey, would you believe it or not, I have another play. So here's 4 mana, Jeskai and whatever, for a fairy artisans. That triggers the welcoming vampire. I'm gonna draw a card. There's a 2/2 with flying. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. Then exile all other tokens created with Fairy Artisan. So hey, would you believe it or not, every time you get a creature, I get one.
Nice.
And if it's powers 2 or less, I draw a card. And I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Isn't this the most disgusting draw engine you've ever seen?
Untap, upkeep, draw.
What's with?
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
This
I don't
is
play
my
creatures
dream.
though.
So we're gonna play an island. Here's my Bumbleflower mana. Play Bumbleflower.
Yeah.
Does that trigger something?
Triggers this.
Hey, I get a Bumbleflower. Hey, I get to draw a card.
I'm gonna move to my end. Oh wait, I have 2. Hang on. I have 2 floating green before I move
Yeah.
any phases.
You can do another thing.
I can do another thing. I should have said that beforehand though, huh?
Welcome
We can clean it up.
Yeah, we'll clean it up.
Just every time we have to clean something up, I lose 10 hit points.
And he only has 10 hit points.
I'm going to crack a treasure. Use the 2 floating green to play Loran of the third path.
Ah,
Okay. Targets.
the non-indestructible Chamil.
The non-indestructible.
Wait, also,
You have a Loran of the third path.
you get an ETV trigger as well.
Also, before anything, I cast a spell. Each of you draw a card. Whenever I cast a spell, each opponent draws a card, and then I can put a 1/1 counter on the target creature.
Okay.
Which I will do.
Oh, this is about to get dark.
I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter onto lunch.
So then that enters and that triggers.
That enters, triggering the Fairy Artisans.
So now I get a Lauren.
So you actually get to choose your target first.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot this one.
Sure.
Okay. All those triggers pass. I'm gonna pass through combat. I'm going to pass through my main phase 2. Trigger Glunch on the end step. I'm gonna choose you to put 2 1/1 counters on a creature.
Oh, well, this Vulcan vampire. Now
I'm gonna give you a card, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself 2 triggers. Go ahead.
Before it passes through, I'm gonna Assassin's Trophy the Fairy Artisan.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm scared. Also, you would get copies of his enchantments, and I don't want to figure that out.
I don't get copies of it.
If they come in as creatures.
Yeah.
We're not dealing with
Cards
that.
a nightmare.
So this is a wild ass game.
Yeah,
Things
this
have
is
gotten
fucked
very
up.
out of hand
Like-
very quickly.
This is turn 3, right?
Yeah, that was my turn 3.
Here we go. We're untapping into turn 3, guys. This is weird. Woo. Oh, I have 2 green in the mana pool.
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm gonna make game actions.
Yeah.
Are you?
It's called Here's a Basic Forest. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to cast Quarter Calling where X is 5.
Sure. Good on my end.
In response,
I want tokens.
I'll be sad.
Yeah, you were good. We're good.
We're gonna find Deep Forest Hermit.
You're on the Forest Hermit.
Deep Forest Hermit enters the battlefield with 3 vanishing counters. If they all go away, he dies. But he also enters play with 4 squirrels.
I get it. I see.
And I have squirrels somewhere, but I don't.
What do you mean you don't have squirrels?
Should I dig them up right now?
No.
See, that's what I thought. That'd be very inefficient.
You're inefficient.
Surprise!
I'm just kidding.
I'm not. We have some squirrels. All the squirrels also are +1/+1 so long as I have the Deep Forest Hermit in play. But then, I have more tricks, which involves tapping him, paying 2 life, and tapping any number of tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna tap 5 tokens. We're gonna have 5 mana in the mana pool.
You got it.
3 green, 2 black, I guess.
You did it.
Okay.
We'll use 2 of the green to play an Arcane Signet. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool. And then we're gonna use the rest of it to play Vraska Golgari Queen.
Nice. Okay.
Is the Vraska okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it resolves.
Vraska has entered the battlefield. We are going to.
Yeah. You got more tricks up your sleeves?
Talk about it.
Do I need to be the fun police? Am I killing those vineyards now?
I don't know, man.
I feel like
It's kind of done its
The
job.
damage is done.
I mean, it's done its job, but it can do more damage. You know?
It's up to you, dog.
Dog.
I got more tricks up my sleeve.
I'm here for the vibes, man.
Well, if we're all
I
here,
like the vineyard, but I also understand if you want to shoot it.
if we're all here for the vibes, I'll just tick up Vraska here so I can sacrifice another permanent. If I do, I gain a life and I draw a card.
Doesn't this make mana by sacrificing food or no?
I tap.
Yes.
I convoke with Quarter Calling.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you can tap the food.
And actually, now that I think about it, we're not going to sacrifice this food. We're going to sacrifice this squirrel.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, wait, hang on.
Move to my end step.
Yeah.
Moving
Trigger.
that Stuff.
yeah.
Any response to the trigger?
Nope.
Cool. I got some squirrels.
Good.
And then I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Drop. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing a boat.
A boat.
It's a big boat.
Turns into a boat.
Oh, is it the big boat?
It's the big boat.
Oh yeah, I love that boat.
Question is, what is the boat eating? Play a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't forget you have 2 floating green.
5. We do have 2 floating green. Fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna play Sky Sovereign Console Flagship.
Okay.
It's gonna blow up, I guess, the original Lauren,
You got it.
and then blow this up.
You gotta move to combat, right?
Well, oh yeah. Go to combat. We're going to, I think, attack Foley, trigger this, kill this.
You said it's a 4/4.
Yeah, it's a 4/4.
I'm gonna block with my 1/6.
Does it still have flying?
This has flying.
Oh, that has flying.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That jellyfish flies.
That jellyfish flies.
It-
Okay, you blocked. And then from there, I will just pass.
All right.
Fucked up.
So my turn. I thought about it, and I think we have a pretty good idea what we're gonna do. So we're gonna untap upkeep, we're gonna draw. And we're gonna look at this card. That, man, why you gotta throw a wrench in everything? We're still gonna stick with the original play. And the original play was we're gonna play this Glacial Fortress, and then we're going to cast our commander. Zinnia. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they're here. And Welcoming Vampire is going to trigger, and I'm going to draw a card.
And in response to the trigger, I'm gonna tap for all these is blue, and then this is blue. I'm gonna need this dice in a second anyway.
So much blue.
I'm going to cast the Magic the Gathering card, Born Upon a Wind.
Yeah.
Everyone draws a card because of Bumbleflower,
Yeah.
and then I draw a card, and then I can cast spells this turn as though they had flash.
You also put a counter on something, right?
I also put a counter on something, which is why I said I need this. We'll put it on Glunch. And then I can cast cards if they have flash. I'm gonna cast Kami of the Crescent Moon. Again, everyone draws a card because of Miss Bumbleflower. We will put a counter onto Glunch. And then this has flying, and I draw 2 cards because it's the second time it's resolved.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Anyway, you can go ahead and continue with this Welcoming Vampire draw.
Okay. I'll draw for Welcoming Vampire. Well, shiitake mushrooms.
Your whole world changed.
Yeah. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave that green floating that we have. We're gonna tap this for a red and this for a blue, and we're going to cast an impact triggers.
Sure.
So whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And we're gonna use this for a white, this for a blue, and we're gonna use that 2 green for the offspring, and we're going to cast a Suture Priest.
Yeah.
Except now we have 2 Suture Priests.
So 2 Tremor triggers.
I get 2 Tremor triggers. I believe they see each other enter.
I think it's a delayed trigger. Create a token copy of it, a one copy of it.
Oh, okay. So would this enter first and then this would
Yeah.
enter? So this sees this one enter.
Yes.
So I just gain 1.
But we still lose 2 each.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to punch just a Vraska for fun.
Neat.
And then I'm going to pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna draw and then draw an additional card because of Kami. So I'm gonna use 2 of the green floating to play an Azorius Signet. Trigger Bumbleflower. Everyone draw. You all each draw a card. Put a counter on Glunch. We're gonna play a Flooded Grove as land for turn. I'm gonna bunch these up. I think. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Final Word Phantom. Trigger Bumbleflower again. I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on Bumbleflower. She has flying.
Do we each draw a card?
You each draw a card and I draw 2.
Hey, a creature under your control, you lose 2 life. Because there's 2 Suture Priests.
Yep. Final Word Phantom says that during each opponent's end step, I may cast spells as though they had flash.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna move into combat. Glunch is coming at Chris, and the Bumbleflower with Vigilance is coming at Calvin's face.
Oh, well, I am not blocking that for 9?
Yeah.
What?
His bird's bigger than yours.
That's not it. Yeah, that's buff-ass jellyfish. We're taking 4 damage.
All right, and then
Main phase 2.
we will pass through it and go to end step. Glunch triggers.
How you feeling?
How you feeling?
Yeah, how you feeling?
All right. We're going to let Ajdin put... We're gonna choose Ajdin for the 1/1 counters.
All right. I will put it on this bigger raccoon.
And then
Bigger trash raccoon.
Trash raccoon.
for the draw,
Trash panda.
Rocket Raccoon's been going to the gym.
for the draw, I'm gonna give it to myself.
Yeah.
And then the treasures will go to... Cards in hand is a lot.
I mean,
Yeah, but
you've been pretty helpful.
Why? I wonder why.
Whoa. There's really no good option here.
I think I'm the best option.
Probably. I'm gonna give him to Chris.
Yeah. Woo! I got 2 treasures.
And then end step's done. Go ahead, Calvin.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw step.
Draw an additional card.
Shit.
How are you feeling?
Give me a second.
Pre-combat main phase, trigger the Vineyard. You got 2 green mana.
Yay!
It's party time. Now it's time to do math.
Oh, fuck. If people have counter magic, people have counter magic.
Oh, don't worry about that shit.
Just don't fucking
Think
worry
we're
about it.
trying to counter spells out here.
Yes.
I want you to. I want you to cast your spells. I'm giving you all these cards.
I'm gonna cast Timeless Witness.
With the 2 green floating?
With the 2 green from the Vineyard, so we can get that shit out of the way.
Oh, I see what's about that.
So a creature enter the battlefield.
Well, Timeless Witness is on the stack.
That resolves.
Timeless Witness resolves? Cool. We're gonna grab Court of Calling.
Hey, a creature entered the battlefield under your control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't get around that.
You don't want to grab the Deep Forest Army?
Nope, I'm grabbing the Court of Calling.
Are you sure?
Pretty positive. We're gonna tick up Raska. Any response?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna sacrifice a creature. We sacrifice the Timeless Witness. And we gain a life and we draw a card. I am then going to
Concede? Yeah. Good idea.
tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to play Second Harvest.
That's fucked up.
For each token I have another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
That's if you like dying. Yeah.
That's, dude.
You have a second food, and you got 5 more squirrels.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
I want better.
So we did that. That's pretty cool in Poggers. I am then going to tap Hazel, paying 2 life, and tapping just all the tokens.
All of them.
Just all of them.
You got 12 mana.
12 mana is in the mana pool. Oh, I have a land drop. It's a swamp. We're going to
I have a
use
stroke.
2 of it and the swamp in order to play a Bastion of Remembrance.
Uh-huh.
And guess what happens with that Suture Priest? Nothing good.
You lose 2.
Boop. I lose 2.
Or 1/1.
And I have 10 floating.
Sure do.
I'm going to go down to 8 in order to play this Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh my.
Trigger.
Boop. We're going to go down to 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to cycle Decree of Pain. Here's the cycle. There are triggers on the stack.
Each creature has
Oh,
minus
that's
2
pretty
life.
funny.
Yeah.
-2, -2.
That's pretty rude. Remember all that life I lost?
Yeah.
Psych!
Psych!
You thought... do you have a response?
I wish I had
No
one.
response.
I have a response.
He's got a response.
Hey, Foley, for being such a buddy old pal, would you like to draw a card?
Oh, yeah.
I would too. And then, that decree resolves.
Alright, I'm going to draw the card off the Decree. And then, oh no!
-2/-2 to everything.
Anything that had the 2, which is 12 of my creatures, by the way. Including a Zulaport Cutthroat. Can all of you lose 24 life?
Yeah. And then you gain 24?
Yep.
That's not good.
Then, for my last 3 mana, here's a Woe Strider. I just get a goat.
You just got to go.
Move to end step, trigger, target.
Yeah.
On your end step,
Yeah.
during each opponent's end step, I can cast spells with a head flash.
Yes, you can.
What's the target, or what's the trigger?
You're going to populate
What's the
us.
ability?
Oh, populate.
Yeah, it's this populate effect targeting the
Okay,
goat.
yeah, that's going to happen. I'm just gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna play Edric, Spymaster of Trust.
Nice.
Everyone draws a card.
Yep.
Please don't attack me. I will help, please.
Okay. Since you asked so nicely, with fear.
But yeah, no, your end step. I'm done.
We have drawn so many
Oh.
lands. Holy fuck.
Put a counter on Bumbleflower.
God damn it. This keeps throwing wrenches into my plans.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm trying to plan out my hand.
We've drawn 6 lands in a row. I'm sorry for you.
What do you need?
Oh, this is
Only one of us is supposed to be drawing a card off Bumbleflower.
Wait, what? Oh, target opponent.
scuffed.
Whoops. I'll remember that for the future.
This is why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
I can't read.
Oh.
Damn it.
Well, that kind of goofs this game.
Yo.
Well, we'll figure it out later. Go ahead, Ajdin.
All right. Untap. Draw. If it helps, I drew nothing but lands. So
Your Skyship's on tap, though.
yeah. Here's a land. It's Scavenger Grounds. We have that 2 green still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. I need another mountain. Court of Ear. I am the Monarch.
Nice.
And then at the beginning of my upkeep, it deals 2 damage to any target. If you're the Monarch, it deals 7 damage to that player or permanent instead. Everybody's got flyers, right?
I have a 1/3.
You have a 1/3. You could not have a 1/3, but I don't feel like hurting you. You've done nothing wrong. All right, combat. We're just sending in these guys. Trigger. We're gonna deal 3 to.
Did you draw your extra card on your upkeep?
I did
Or
not.
draw a step, I guess.
There we go. That thing, I guess.
They're both 4/4s.
Yeah, this flies.
So in response to you targeting the little strider, I'll sacrifice a goat in order to scry 1. You each lose 1 and I gain 1. Scry 1. I guess we'll keep on top. And then Woe Strider will die. I gain 1, you each lose 1. And then I'll move to blocks. I'll block this guy on the ground, and then I'll take 4.
Oh, neat.
But then the goat died. You each lose 1, and I gain 1.
I draw a card. Okay. From there, we will move to end step and discard. Anything on my end step?
No.
No? Okay. So I'm just gonna move to discard.
I'll F6.
You're F6 out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Discarding lands.
Yep.
My turn.
Oh, and I draw off mana,
Yeah.
which would make me discard as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's another land.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
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 Draw. No.
2 green. Things are happening.
Look at his hand.
For what it's worth.
Oh my
For
lord.
what it's worth. I'm holding this up.
That's perfect
For this guy.
Yeah, that's cool. I've had like 20 wrenches thrown into each one of my plans, and I don't know what the better play is now.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. This guy gave you all the necessary tools for a head start.
True. Although I did misplay one of them, because this is only supposed to target.
Yes.
After this game, you gotta turn to the camera and do like an apology video.
Yeah.
A full YouTuber style, and that's how this video is gonna start.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? So I'm thinking, what am I thinking?
What are you thinking, man?
You want
I
that
was really
Suture Priest
hoping
back?
I would draw a removal spell. I mean, I can get the Suture Priest back, but it doesn't. I guess that would slow you down. The issue is the things that I want to do might kill you too,
Oh,
because you're so.
I mean,
low
it
on
is
life.
what it is. I'm just a trash panda.
I guess we should probably get this game done
Over
and
with, yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Go to Murder Town.
We got 2 green in a mana pool. We're gonna play a land for turn, and it is a command power. And then we're gonna tap for 4, and we're gonna cast Cadric Soul Kindler, and we're going to offspring him with the 2 green mana. So the legend rule doesn't apply to tokens I control. Whenever another non-token legendary permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I may pay 1. If I do, create a token as a copy of it. That token gains haste and sacrifice at the beginning of the next instance. Or I guess actually, no, we're not gonna use that green. We're actually gonna leave it floating. So we're just gonna have him.
Cool. Which is 1 impact tremors.
Yeah, which is 1 impact tremors. Then we're going to tap for 4, and we're going to cast Kaith, Famed Mechanist, which we will pay the 2 green to offspring. So we're going to have a token that's a copy of Carrot. So it has Fabricate 1, and then other non-token creatures you control have Fabricate 1.
Are you making a copy off of?
Yeah, I'm making an offspring copy, and then when it enters, I'm going to make a legendary copy.
So,
A
you
copy
have,
of it.
so you have 2.
I have 3 of these.
So you get two token copies.
Yeah.
3 enter play, so
And
that's
then
rad.
This one's gonna have Fabricate 1. This one's gonna have Fabricate 1, Fabricate 1, and then this one's gonna have Fabricate 1, Fabricate 1, Fabricate 1.
Where's that?
Oh no, not. I'm sorry. Only this one's gonna have Fabricate 1. So it's just gonna have a servo enter.
Okay.
So this enters, and then I draw a card from
One of them at least.
Welcoming Vampire. Well, these are all 3/3s.
The offspring's a 1/1.
I did have to spend a mana for this.
Understood, officer.
So that's gone. So I'm just gonna move to combat. One of these has haste.
Is it the non 1/1?
Yeah, it's the non-1/1. So this is a 3/3 that has haste. And this 4/5 can attack. And Zinnia is a 3/3. We're gonna send the Welcoming Vampire at Vraska. We're just probably gonna send everything at you, except for the Welcoming Vampire. So Welcoming Vampire is going to slay Vraska. Zinnia does not have Vigilance, so here's a 3/3 coming at you. Here's a 3/3 coming at you, and that's it.
I'll block a 3/3 with a 2/4,
Yeah.
but then I'll take 3 and Vraska's dead.
Yep. Main phase 2. We're not gonna do much of anything else. We're just gonna move to my end step, and then I have to discard some cards.
Okay.
Anyone has anything at the end step?
You don't comment damage to a player, draw a card.
Oh, shiitake mushroom. So main phase 2 still, I guess. We've drawn a card. That doesn't change anything, but I'm going to discard.
Okay. Anything on end stuff?
I'm scared. I'm so scared right now.
I'd be scared.
I'm terrified. Oh yeah, this is in a turn. So this token's gonna die.
Yep. That token dies.
And one of these sticks around because it was offspring. So this is a 1/1.
Yep.
And I believe that's it. Then go ahead.
Okay.
That's all you, Foley.
I am not long for this world.
No.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and then draw. 2 green to my mana pool. So, using one of the green, we're going to float white, blue. And I'm going to cast Fairy Mastermind.
Yeah.
Target player draws a card.
Wow.
Wow. Ajdin, I would like you to draw a card.
Neat.
And then I'm going to put a 1/1 counter here. And then, I still have a floating... Oh, wait, I still have a floating green. So I actually don't need to tap this here, island. Using the other floating green to the filter Sungrass Prairie, I'm going to cast Council's Judgment. I'm going to have you draw another card. That is your second card this turn, so I'm going to draw a card.
How is that card worded?
Starting with me, each player votes for a non-land permanent I don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied for the most votes.
Exile.
Exile.
Also, Bumbleflower triggered twice, so I'm going to draw 2 more cards. 1 and 2. So, 3 things will be exiled if we all vote on a different thing, but if one player votes on the same thing, only one thing is exiled.
Well, potentially you could hit 4 things because we can each vote for.
Sorry, you're right. My bad. Anyway,
can-
I'm going to choose my target. My target is either Impact Trevors or Bastion of Remembrance, because either one is going to kill me.
Accurate. For what it's worth, the controller of Impact Tremors is incentivized to target the Bastion.
Yeah.
And the controller of Bastion is incentivized to target the Impact Tremors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Impact Tremors is probably going. I think his commander needs to die.
I'm going... What's up?
You mentioned his commander.
I think his commander should be gone.
I'm going to choose Impact Tremors.
How about this? If you choose his commander, I'll choose Impact Tremors.
Okay. I'll choose Hazel.
I'm perfectly okay losing Impact Tremors.
Wait. No, you choose Bastion.
So you want me to choose Bastion?
Yeah.
Okay. He does get a vote though, for what it's worth.
What would you like to vote for?
So you're voting for his
Vote for
commander.
me.
I'm
Exile
going
me
to vote for
from
Hazel.
this game.
Okay.
I'm going to... you guys vote for what you want. I'm voting for Hazel.
Okay. What are you voting for, Calvin?
I'm voting for Hazel. What are you voting for, Ajdin?
I'm at 6 life. And someone's already picking that, so... I'll
At this point, Calvin, you can just use it to nuke some stuff. If we all vote for different things.
Yeah. Please don't pick anything on my end. I'm fucking dying. You can get rid of that vineyards. You better look at.
You're going to target Impact Tremors, you said?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah,
100%?
for sure.
Alright. What did you choose again?
Hazel.
I choose Hazel.
What?
I get it. Because now we either both have to vote for Impact. If we both vote for Impact Tremors, then we can exile both Impact Tremors and Hazel. But if I chose anything other than we cannot no longer hit the Bastion unless we both choose Bastion. But you already said you would choose Impact Tremors, so the Bastion's gonna stick around.
So you either get to remove Hazel and either one of these 2, or just Hazel.
Basically, least amount of damage from the Council's Judgment. We lose Hazel and Impact Tremors. As opposed to 4 things going away forever, just 2.
I don't like that. Why are you a dirty politician?
I didn't... None of your stuff is going.
Yeah, but like I wanted this stuff gone. But I also want that gone. I want these mostly gone though.
Well, Hazel enables him to do crazy shit.
Yeah, when he has tokens, he's got 2 food.
And I'm okay if you really want to kill the Impact Tremors. But just beware that the Bastion is there.
Right.
I guess he doesn't have a sack outlet, but he does have quite
Well,
a
I said I was choosing Impact Tremors, right? So
Yeah. And then I said I was choosing Impact Tremors, so I'm going to choose Impact Tremors.
Okay, Council's Judgment will hit Impact Tremors and Hazel.
Exile.
And then we'll move into combat.
you got 2.
We want to leave up a lot of blockers, but I think I'm going to send at least one thing somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the final word Phantom at Calvin for 1 damage.
Yep.
Edric lets me draw a card. Main phase 2. I'm going to play in a Dark Waste because I forgot that I needed white mana. Tapping for 4, losing 1 to the Dark Wastes. I'm going to cast the second Doctor. Chris can draw a card.
Sweet.
Players have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of my end step, each player may draw a card. Each player who doesn't can't attack me or permanents I control them. So we're gonna move through main phase 2 into my end step, triggering lunch and second doctor. Who wants to draw a card?
I've drawn my second card. So you draw one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Okay. Who wants to draw a card?
Sure.
Absolutely.
I won't attack you with my goose.
Yeah, because you don't need to.
And
that was my one out though.
And then Glench is like, yo, right?
Glench is like, yo. I'm going to. I didn't put 2/1/1 counters on a creature. I'm gonna have Chris draw a card,
Sweet.
and I'm gonna make 2 treasures. All right, and then my turn is done because that was my end step.
I draw 2, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, Fairy Mastermind.
We're gonna start by escaping Woestrider.
Response.
I'm gonna finish putting him on the stack
No.
and removing him from the graveyard.
Alright.
He's like, as a matter of fact,
I've been waiting for this.
he's like, you waited too late.
We will leave the Timeless Witness there, and we'll leave this Zulaport Cutthroat, I guess, but escape away the 5 other cards.
Yeah.
Woestrider.
He's on
Whoa.
the stack. Woe is me.
Whoa, 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 indeed.
Whoa.
Activate Scavenger Grounds. Sack it.
Everyone loses
The graveyard.
everything else.
Yeah, exile all graveyards.
Alright,
I mean, fuck your graveyard.
that's fine. This resolves. Where's my goat? Where did my goats go?
Oh, just use. Those are 0/1s, are they not?
These are 0/0s. Here's a goat. And then we're gonna tap this green to play a Soul Ring.
Okay, you're good.
Then we're going to use the Gilded Goose to crack a food to cast a Nature's Claim targeting my own food.
Trying to gain 4 life.
Yeah.
While you're at 32. What?
Yeah, is this good?
Sure, man.
Yeah, sure.
I can't stop you.
This man's scared at 32 life.
And then,
Yeah?
right?
Is that what you're doing?
Probably.
He said with the bass in his voice.
Got him.
Hey. What do we fucking talk about? We're gonna have another talk after this game during the break.
What are we talking about? Who are you?
Oh.
Then we're gonna tap for 4 to cast Skyfisher Spider. Is this cool?
What's he do?
ETB, I can sacrifice another creature. Sacrifice another creature when I do destroy target non-land permanent, and then when it dies, I can gain a life for each creature in my graveyard, but then I exile it from the graveyard.
Well, that means I am dead.
You can swords. Well, you can pass while it's
Yeah.
on stack.
I have to because I am dead no matter what. So I'm going to, in response... Oh, does anyone else have anything?
No.
I'm going to sacrifice a treasure, and I will path to exile the Woestrider. I've casted a spell. Chris, draw a card.
Woo! In response, we will sacrifice the turkey to the Woestrider to scry.
Go ahead and scry.
Go ahead and scribe.
And then it gets exiled.
Yeah.
It enters tapped, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, Skyfisher Spider will enter, it looks like.
Yeah, I have no further responses.
Okay, so Skyfisher Spider is entering. What's
Let me double check something in here. Quickly, put us on the interact screen. Come on.
What are you looking for?
He has cord in his hand.
We do, in fact, have Quarter Calling in the hand.
For you can grab a 1-drop?
or if there's another stack outlet, or
I guess Viserys here?
I don't know if he's in here.
I don't think the Cereus is in here.
Should he?
He only needs a single creature to kill me with, I think.
Yes, because this is gonna cause a death trigger anyway. But
So I have two funny things, but we didn't think ahead, I guess.
It's okay, we've all made mistakes this game. I think we all made mistakes. Some are on a greater level.
Some are, yeah.
you two came close to giving me a stroke this game.
With me?
No, the
Listen, I'm trying. It's a new deck.
I know. I'm not mad. Him though,
Him, this chuckle fuck. Tell you what, buddy.
spending 5 minutes looking through his deck.
How many spells were cast?
I've casted Path to Exile, and you cast Spider and Soul Ring.
So
Is that right?
Strider.
And Woe Strider.
So 4.
4. Storm's at 4. Weather the Storm?
Yeah, dude, just get Shatterstorm. When it comes around to my turn, since I have the Monarchy, I'm dealing 7 to myself.
Honestly, that's fair.
Get me out of this.
Got it.
Alright, so Storm is at 4. We all agreed?
Yeah.
Sweet ass titty. Check this shit out. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Kill the...
sacrifice another creature in order to destroy target non-land permanent.
There you go. You did it.
Did it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Calvin's just a hater.
Yeah.
And he still cast a Path to Exile, so here's a Shatterstorm.
Okay, so you get 5 squirrel?
I hope so. Oh, and I'll exile... When this guy dies, I'll exile him from my graveyard to gain 2 life. 1 for the goose and 1 for him.
Yeah.
Man's so worried about his life.
I am. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep,
Trigger
draw. Trigger what?
Court, at your upkeep.
Oh, it is on upkeep, my
You're
bad.
the Monarch.
It's not main phase. Yeah, it takes 7, fuck it. I'll stay in, I guess. Draw.
Gotta help me kill squirrels.
Oh, no, I won't get too green and I don't draw an extra card. Oh no, I missed Foley. Tap 6. Play Thunderhawk Gunship.
Neat.
It's a flying 6/6 vehicle. When it enters the battlefield, I create 2/2 white Astartes warrior creature tokens with vigilance. We got those, and now we're gonna enter combat. Everything at Calvin. Trigger this. Flying.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, alright. I take 5, 6, 7, and then 4, 4, 4.
Yep. Okay. Pass.
Draw a card for Monarch.
I am still Monarch, you know.
I'm surprised to still be alive. I'm surprised everybody's at such a low life total. Untap. Untap all these things. Upkeep. I'm upkeeping nothing. We're drawing a card. We're not drawing a second card. God damn it.
I think you still might have this. I'm gonna play land.
One.
I'm going to try to kill everyone here. I'm gonna tap for 5. I'm gonna cast Witty Roastmaster Offspring. So it makes a token copy of Witty Roastmaster. That's something.
So this is a Witty Roastmaster. That probably should be a Witty Roastmaster. Luffy's he's roasting me right now.
Understood.
The token's gonna enter first because this is when I cast it, which will trigger this. I'm gonna draw a card. So then this guy enters, which will trigger this Witty Roastmaster. You each take 1. And hey, this has Fabricate 2 because it is a non-token creature, and there's 2 of these. So I'm going to make 2 1/1 servos, which is going to trigger Witty Roastmaster 4 times. Well, each one twice.
Hold up.
Do you have a response to...
Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
So you have a response to what?
the Fabricate triggers.
Okay.
We're gonna play a. Where is it? Tamiya Safekeeping on my Trash Panda.
Yeah.
Pay 2 white.
Yeah, you did
That. Now you get the servos.
it. I get the servos. You each take 4. Here are the servos.
I approve. Stay in at any means possible.
Any means.
We're gonna tap for 5. We'll make Jeskai and 2 white, and we'll sack this treasure. And we're gonna cast this Glasspool Mimic Offspring. Both will enter as a copy of Witty Roastmaster.
How?
I'm not fucking doing the math.
So I'll do the math.
We're fucking
Here, allow me to do the math for you. So the token copy is going to enter first. This one is going to be, I guess, a Rune Swordmaster. So this is
The Glasspool Mimic can enter the battlefield as a copy of anything, right?
any creature. Creature. You're thinking of.
Oh no, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm at 8.
So this will enter as a copy of Witty Roastmaster, which will trigger both of these Witty Roastmasters. So you're each going to take 2.
2.
Boop, 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 boop. And then the original is finally going to enter as a copy of Witty Roastmaster. So you're going to take 3. And then this has Fabricate 2, so I'm going to make 2 more servos, and then you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to take 8.
We're dead. All right, that's that scuffed ass game.
That was a scuff game.
Big sorry. What the fuck? I can't read.
Reading is hard.
Reading is hard. You hugged us a little too hard.
Yeah.
That was a
man.
wild start, though.
Yeah.
Elodomri's Vineyard
Great card.
makes fucking wild games. Oh, but yeah, that's it. Fucking good night, everyone. I'm gonna go to Sudoku now.
Go commit Sudoku.
Quick, YouTuber apology. Go. I need this.